this box. I'm paying the bill for Higgins and Parker. It's not cheap, is it?
So we're here for the announcement. Dillian Whyte will be fighting Joseph Parker on the 28th of July at the O2, or live on Sky Sports box office. Great fight that seemingly come out of nowhere.
Totally, yeah.
Just tell us a bit about how it came together.
Well, totally out of nowhere. I mean, obviously we had the Pulev Whyte purse bids. Unfortunately, we had 75-25 split on that, which is going to make it difficult. We were looking at the Ortiz fight, and then I spoke to Higgins literally 72 hours ago and said, "What's your plans with Parker?" He said, "Well, we're looking at Jennings. We're not really mad on that fight." I said, "Do you want to do the Whyte fight?" He went, "Well, let me speak to Joe." Came straight back and said he loves it. I spoke to Dillian Whyte. He said, "I love it." The surprising thing is that both these guys are sitting on the cusp. Joseph, having been a world heavyweight champion and just fought one of the biggest unification fights in history, doesn't really have to take this fight. Dillian Whyte is number 1 in the WBC, he's number 4 in the IBF, he's number 4 in the WBA. But they just want to fight, they just want to gamble. And I think in a world where sometimes boxers might take an easier route, or advisors and trainers, these two should be applauded. And I'm so pleased for Dillian Whyte that he gets his big night. You know, on the big platform, he's done everything that's been asked for him, he's answered every question, and now he's in a must-win. And I'm slightly not as confident as I was, because I've just seen the odds, which make Parker a big favourite. I feel the other way round. But
an opportunity for you to win some extra cash on the side.
Yeah, or to help with the selling of it.
Yeah. So the IBF have put forward the eliminator with Pulev.
Yeah.
WBC has put forward an alternative eliminator
Yeah.
for Dillian with Lewis Ortiz. This fight isn't guaranteed yet to be a final eliminator. You mentioned up there you've applied for the WBO to make that happen, which is very possible. I mean, White's number 3.
Two now. White's 2, and Povetkin's 1. So he's
Povetkin's WBA manager, so gets him out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, was that a consideration with picking this
It
fight
was.
over
I
the
just
other?
feel that, like, to get the big fights, the eliminators are nice, but it's more about public opinion and perception. So if you're in these kind of fights, you win this fight, like, it's got to happen. But the WBC was actually the second mandatory, so that wasn't really an option. The Pulev one was a tough decision, but we just didn't have the faith in Pulev, you know, and potentially going to Bulgaria as well. It was like, and I have to be honest with you, I think Parker Whyte is a much better fight than Pulev Whyte. So when the opportunity came up, Dillian just jumped at it, I jumped at it, Parker's team jumped at it, and it was a deal. It's the fastest deal I've ever done for a fight of this magnitude.
Now, it's a great fight, it's a 50-50 fight, which is refreshing for everyone. We talked about a stacked undercard. There will be critics out there who say it shouldn't be a Sky box office fight. I'm not necessarily among those, I'm reserving judgment. I think the undercard's strong, why not? But sell it to people out there. Why should
I don't have to, you know, I mean, I've been in this game now quite a while, and I've answered critics about box office, is it not? And it comes down to, if you want to watch it and you want to buy it, buy it. If you don't think it delivers value for money, don't.
What makes this fight
because I think it's the best heavyweight fight outside of Joshua against Dillian Wilder. And there'll be a huge card, of course there will. But it's just a great fight, and I'm pleased Dillian Whyte gets this opportunity. You know, it's very difficult to pay the purses that are required to make a fight like this on Saturday night fighting night. There's no argument, you know, and I'm not want to give Dillian Whyte 200 grand for this fight. I want to give him 7 figures for this fight, because I believe he deserves it. And this is the way I'll make that happen. So I'm not going to sell it to you. The response that I've seen is this is an incredible fight. A couple of moans, of course, but it's an incredible fight. So it's up to you. That's the way I look.
Was David Higgins exaggerating, as he sometimes does, when he said it was an 8-figure deal?
In terms of the revenues, no. In terms of the oh yeah, they'll make 7. They'll both make over 7 figures for this fight. But in terms of the potential revenue of the fight, you know, New Zealand box office, Australian box office, Sky Sports box office, etc. Don't forget that Parker has just been in a fight with Joshua that did well over 7 figures on pay-per-view buys. Right? Dillian Whyte has just boxed Lucas Brown, delivering the highest ratings on Sky Sports boxing for many years. So this is a big fight, and you know, sometimes I was sitting at home the other day and I said to my daughter, "Do you want to watch a film on Sky Sports?" And sorry, not on Sky Sports, on Sky. She said, "Yeah." So I went to buy it, and I said, "It's £8 to rent for a day, or £15." Yeah. And I thought, she went, "Oh, let's get the DVD as well." So I bought the £15. 10 minutes later, she was outside doing cartwheels. So from 6 p.m. to midnight for a great night. No, I wasn't. From 6 p.m. to midnight for a great night of entertainment, I think you get great value for money.
Yeah. And you could also say that the Sky movies are overpriced, but I'm not going to make you say
No,
that.
or movies in general.
Talking about the undercard, we know Kell Brook's going to be on there.
Possibly.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
No, I think so, but we're working it out at the moment. Katie Taylor is likely to be on there as well. Possibly against Mendy, yeah, possibly, although that might come in September. Big heavyweight fight planned as well. Looking at other... I want to announce, on Monday, I want to announce the full card. I don't want to drip bits in and say, oh, this is on, you know, I want to say, this is what you're getting, because tickets will go on sale on Wednesday. I want people to know everything they're getting before they buy, and trust me, you'll be very pleased.